And we are back with the newest episode. Last time we did Last Man Standing, where we fought side by side with Lieutenant Leon Freeman. We're going to be talking to Rihanna now. And of course, we have our new battle mech here. Is that the regular camo scheme? Or that's probably from his last Merc unit. How about we give it the paint job of the rest of the company? Alright. He now has our paint job on his battle mech. I'll be honest, I kind of like it. Let's go talk to Rihanna about the future of the company. What time is it right now? No, it's 10:18. Got a few hours left.
Hi, Commander. Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears thinks you did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words. Referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him. As you know, your father and Spears did a lot of work together over the years. Proved quite lucrative too, for both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Let's hope so.
But we need more than one client if we're going to survive out here. That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move. We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit. Now we need to get to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our reputation. Won't be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
What do you think?
I think we better get started then. Plenty of war zones in the inner sphere where we can pick up work. A few safe harbors as well. Places we can hire more pilots, get our hands on cheap supplies. First, we need to earn some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
Me too.
Speaking of the future, we have a pending transmission from IE already. Seems Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done. Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial hubs in this region. Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots. We have more mechs than MechWarriors at the moment, so it would be good to expand the ranks. Repairs are cheaper in these regions too. Either way, I've marked the location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks, Rihanna.
You're welcome, Commander.
Alright, that's a new trophy. So, let's see. We want to go over to Valentina. But, we'll stop by Haynesville first. The reason why I wanted to do that, to go to, the Valentine, my brain already forgot, is because we get a free Razor themed mech that has Lost Tech on it. It's pretty good. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It's expensive, but that's what we need right now. We're not going to use it right away, but there's some good weaponry. Very good. Is exactly what we need. I don't know if we need that yet. We might. But Mech Market, nothing here worth our time. Not yet, anyway.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
You looking for a...
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
Ready for mission briefing
Let
and
me
drop
see.
preparations.
Beasley looks good.
You
We'll
have
hire
made the
her.
right choice, Commander. You wouldn't want me as an adversary.
That remains to be seen, sweetheart. Remains to be seen. We might do armed robbery, but can't say for sure yet if that's what I want to do. For now, we're going to head to Valentina. We're going to be under 1 million C-bills, but that's all fine. It is by design. We're going to hire one more pilot. Well, that's what we did already. You can tell I haven't slept much. And why didn't I set the Centurion up for repairs? Alright. And from an old friend in Markson's Marauder. Hey kid, I heard about your old man biting the big one. Tough break. He was one of the good ones. Rihanna reached out and said you were stepping up and taking over for old Nikolai. Good on you. I wish you all the best. Anyways, I wanted to reach out and chat. Kid, old Nick knew better than most in the Inner could be a harsh place for us smaller merc outfits. There's also a lot of need for our services outside of those Comstar stooges over at the Mercenary Review Board put into their contracts. Not everyone can afford to charter a certified MRB-backed contract. Not every merc outfit is flashing around regiments worth of battle mechs like they're the next Wolf's Dragoons. There's a lot of need out there on all sides, but if you're savvy enough to know where to look, you can find additional work if you want to take it on. Thing is, these places don't just let anyone in. You want to have some rep for yourself built up to show that you can get the job done. And with you and Rihanna starting over, any rip that Nick's Cavaliers might have had is now gone. I can help you get yourself back into that loop, but you'll need to prove to the powers that be that your new outfit still has what it takes to get the job done, even with old Nick, old Nick no longer around. If you can prove that you still have what it takes without your old man around, I'll be sure to open those doors back up for you. It's the least I can do for old Nick. I'll be rooting for you, kid. Best of luck. And here we go. Hidden cache found. Commander, these documents you uncovered appear to be more than just historical records. They were encoded transmission. Nemo me impune lacet. No one provokes me with impunity. Growing up among the clans of the Northwind Highlanders, my father taught me that those words hold a special meaning among them. They were the words of the Starlight Defense Force's Royal Black Watch Regiment, a unit that originated amongst the Highlanders and became the personal bodyguards to the First Lord of the Star League, before the collapse of the League turned what remained of us into mercenaries. While the Inner Sphere believes that they died off in the Ameris coup that preceded the collapse of the Star League, my father believed that some survived and began to stage guerrilla actions while hiding their advanced equipment. Among some of the Highlanders, Nemo me impune lacet is used to indicate coded messages when we believe the others are watching. I gave those documents a closer look and discovered hidden transmission codes. I broadcast those codes shortly after we left the system's jump point and, amazingly, we received a ping back from a long-range beacon originating from an asteroid field within the system. The beacon led us to an SLDF-marked battle mech orbital drop cocoon marked by the small, ore-rich asteroid it had been attached to. Without the beacon, no one would ever have known it was there. Readings indicate there may still be a mech in the cocoon. Let's get Fahad prepped for recovery and see what we got here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Razor Wolverine. It's equipped with a UAC-5 Level 2, MP Laser Level 2, SRM-6 plus Artemis 4 Level 2. It is worth 3 million C-bills. It's actually worth more than anything else in our arsenal. And we're going to go ahead and paint it in the Cavaliers paint job. There we go. So, with that done, we're going to head back down here. We're going to head to Kolia. Now, the thing that makes the most sense in this situation is we're going to do armed robbery. It's gonna be a simple hit and run mission. And also with us doing that, I'm gonna go ahead.
I will be waiting.
Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back.
I'm also gonna be ignoring this mission when we go to our career save, just because it's there, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the Pascagoula. Man, I don't freaking know. And then we're gonna go ahead and end the recording there until we unlock the next mission. I know I was gonna only do the campaign missions. This is actually one that can be done in career mode. The local systems are in shambles. Many mercenary outfits are packing up and running, while others are looking to ransack vacant merc bases. With only a few battle mechs to your name, it seems you'll be in need of some hardware and supplies if you want to stay in this game. My clients need supplies too. If you get your hands on some, I'll give you a healthy cut of the resale value. That should help get you back on your feet after everything we've gone through around here. If you're game, I've got intel on the system where an independent company from Harlock's Warriors is trying to get out of the system for good. If you're not afraid to shoot at other mechs, you should be able to chase them off and acquire some of their supplies. The surefire way to chase them off with minimal fuss is to shoot down the mech of Anders Willman, their head of security, and the rest of the outfit should scatter. Willman's not well liked, to say the least, so you'd essentially be doing the Warriors a favor. And with the occupants on their way out anyway, they shouldn't put up that much of a fight to protect someone they'd rather be rid of. After chasing off the Warriors, I'll send my crews and pay you for anything that's on my list of necessaries. Anything else you find will be yours for the taking. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and knock out that mission. It's a one mission thing, so we're going to go ahead and just take C-bill payout and salvage shares. We're already looking pretty good with them. We're not going alone on this one, though. Leon's going to be piloting his Jenner, and we're going to be putting Beasley into the Wolverine. Alright, Cavaliers. Time to move out. We need these supplies. So does our employer.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman. Take him out, and we'll be able to get our salvage crews planetside. Willman's forces have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
Good shooting, Beasley.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Patrols incoming. We aren't too far off from our objective. What in the fuck? Firing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
If you're looking to raid us,
New target Centurion.
disappointed. But if you're looking to die, you have come to the right place.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Willman is
needed resources.
Cavaliers, mop up what's
The
left.
inner sphere is a better place without him. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's an urban mech. Kind of squishy, but if we don't take it out now, it'll do some heavy damage to us in the long run.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Now the other bastard, capable of doing some heavy damage if we don't take it out. Good shooting, people. Finish off that Irby.
Focusing on issue target.
Target destroyed.
Enemy is ejected from their battle mech. Freeman's taking some damage that time. Let's go ahead and take a look at him by switching. Yeah, he took some damage to the leg and torso. Everything else seems to be looking just fine, however. Proud of this guy. That was some decent pay we got out of it. Sometimes war can feel a little too much like playing executioner, but it's the hard choices that will save your command. You just have to walk a fine line between saving the command and going too far. Today you walked the line just fine. Security Chief Wheelerman may have been a scoundrel, but there was no need to kill him. Whatever your employer told you about him must have been to satisfy your qualms about conducting a raid here. If you needed supplies, I'm sure we could have worked something out, mark to mark, instead of you resorting to petty larceny. Trust me, if you ever want to succeed in this life, you've got to know how to spot a line your employer's feeding you, then find your own truth. Okay. Actually, we're gonna need heat sinks, so I'm gonna drop an AC5 for one of them, and then we're gonna take a medium laser because we need those. You took a risk, Commander, but it looks like it paid off in spades for both of us. Your salvage crews managed to dig up a pretty decent haul from me, including an operational mech chassis. None of my clients are in the market for a scout mech, so consider it part of your payment. It'll probably do your unit more good than it will me. And it's to be a locust, which we will need. So, looks like that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been Antoine Beauregard, and I'll see you guys in the next one.